Do you ever wonder which words your cat actually picks up on when you talk to them? Most people think their cat only reacts to the sound of a treat bag rustling or a can of food popping open. But a fascinating study from Japan's Sophia University proved otherwise. Cats actually learn and respond to specific words you use every single day. And one of those words, the one almost every owner gets wrong, might be slowly breaking your cat's trust without you even realizing it. Let's start with the very first word they learn. Number 1. Their own name. You've seen it happen. You call your cat's name. They look at you, blink once, and then walk the other way. You probably thought they didn't understand. But they did. Absolutely. In 2019, researcher Atsuko Saito and her team at Sophia University in Japan published a study that changed everything we thought we knew about cats and language. They tested dozens of cats and found something remarkable. Cats can tell their own name apart from random words, and even from words that sound almost identical. So why don't they come running? Because cats aren't wired to obey like dogs. Dogs were bred for obedience. Cats were never bred to follow orders. When your cat hears their name, they make a choice. They weigh whether responding is worth it based on what usually happens next. If their name usually leads to something good, food, play, or affection, they're more likely to come. If it usually leads to a bath or a vet visit, don't hold your breath. And that's the fascinating part. Your cat knows exactly what you're saying. They just decide whether you're worth responding to. And if they know their own name, what else have they quietly picked up? The last word on this list might change how you see your cat forever. Number 2, no. Ever notice how your cat freezes the second you say no? Maybe they were on the counter, scratching the couch, or about to knock something off the table. You said it once, and they stopped. So they clearly understand, right? Well, yes and no. Your cat absolutely learns what no means over time. But here's what most owners get wrong: cats don't respond to the word itself the way you think. They respond to your tone, your volume, and the emotion behind it. That sharp, sudden sound creates a negative association. Your cat learns that when that sound happens, something unpleasant follows. So they stop, not because they respect the rule, but because they want to avoid discomfort. And this is where it gets tricky. If you use no too often, too loudly, or at the wrong moments, your cat doesn't learn discipline. They learn fear. They start associating you with stress. Over time, that changes everything. They hide more. They flinch when you move too fast. They stop coming when you call. Not because they forgot your bond, but because you accidentally rewired what your presence means to them. The owners who get the best results use no sparingly and calmly. A short, firm tone. No yelling. No repeating it 5 times. One calm no, followed by redirecting them to something they can do. That's how you teach without breaking trust. Number 3, treat. What's the one word that makes your cat appear out of thin air, no matter where they are in the house? You already know the answer. Treat. You could whisper it from 3 rooms away, and somehow your cat is already sitting at your feet, staring at you like they've been waiting all day. And this isn't just cute, it's science. Cats learn through something called classical conditioning. It's the same process a scientist named Pavlov discovered over 100 years ago, when he noticed that dogs started drooling just from hearing a bell, because they'd learned that the bell meant food was coming. When a specific sound is followed by the same outcome every single time, the brain builds a direct connection. Sound equals food. No thinking required. It becomes automatic. And here's the funny part, most owners don't even realize they trained their cat to do this. You never sat down and ran vocabulary lessons. You just said treat before giving them one, over and over, and your cat did the rest. They connected the sound to the outcome faster than you'd expect, because food is the most powerful motivator in a cat's world. But it goes even further. Some cats start responding to the sound of the bag crinkling, the cabinet opening, or even your footsteps walking toward the kitchen at a certain time of day. They've built an entire chain of associations around that one moment. The word is just the most obvious trigger in a system your cat built on their own. Number 4, your other cat's name. If you have more than one cat, have you ever said one of their names and noticed the other one react? Maybe they looked toward the cat you were calling. Maybe they glanced at the door their housemate usually walks through. You probably brushed it off as coincidence. It wasn't. In 2022, a research team led by Saho Takagi at Kyoto University in Japan published a study that stunned the animal behavior world. They found that cats who live with other cats learn and recognize the names of their housemates. Not just the sound, the identity behind it. Here's how they proved it. They played a cat's name out loud while showing either the correct cat or a completely different cat on a screen. When the wrong cat appeared, the cats in the study stared longer. That longer stare is a well-known indicator in animal research. It means something doesn't match what they expected. They heard the name. They expected a specific face. And when it didn't line up, they noticed. Think about what that means. Your cat has been quietly building a mental map of your household. They know who's who. They know which name belongs to which face. Nobody taught them this. They figured it out just by living alongside you and paying attention to patterns you didn't even know you were creating. So next time you call one cat and the other one looks up, know that it's not random. They understood exactly who you were talking to. And they chose to be nosy about it. Number 5, come here. Have you ever looked at your cat from across the room, said, come here, and watched them actually walk toward you? Most people laugh it off like it was a lucky moment. But what if your cat has understood those words for longer than you realize? This is the one we hinted at earlier, and it might change how you see your cat forever. Cats aren't born knowing what "come here" means. But over time, through hundreds of small moments, they build a connection between those words and what always follows. You say it, and then you give them affection. You say it, and then they get picked up. You say it, and then they end up somewhere warm and safe. Your cat didn't learn this from a textbook. They learned it from you. From every single time those words led to something good. And that's what makes this one different from every other word on this list. Treat is about food. No is about avoidance. But come here is about your relationship. When your cat hears those words and chooses to walk toward you, they're not obeying a command. They're telling you that every experience they've had with you after hearing those words made them feel safe enough to come back for more.